Hi, friends. My name is Chip Bennett, the pastor at Belmead Church in Point Pleasant, West Virginia. And I want to offer just a brief devotion. I've kind of had some thoughts running through my mind of maybe reading from the Psalm in the morning and from the book of John in the evening. And so I wanted to read from Psalm 91. This is a psalm that someone shared with me recently. And maybe later we'll go back and start at the beginning. But Psalm 91 seemed like a good place to start. It says this. You who live in the shelter of the Most High, who abide in the shadow of the Almighty, will say to the Lord, my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. For he will deliver you from the snare of the fowler, and from the deadly pestilence. He will cover you with his pinions, and under his wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness is a shield and buckler. You will not fear the terror of the night, or the arrow that flies by day, or the pestilence that stalks in darkness, or the destruction that wastes at noonday. 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near you. You will only look with your eyes and see the punishment of the wicked. Because you have made the Lord your refuge, the Most High your dwelling place. No evil shall befall you, no scourge come near your tent. For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. On their hands they will bear you up, so that you will not dash your foot against a stone. You will tread on the lion and the adder, the young lion and the serpent you will trample underfoot. Those who love me, I will deliver. I will protect those who know my name. When they call to me, I will answer them. I will be with them in trouble. I will rescue them and honor them. With long life, I will satisfy them and show them my salvation. Now, there's a lot going on here in this verse. You might recognize some of this from words that Satan quotes as Jesus is being tempted in the wilderness when he says, "For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all of your ways." But I kind of wanted to focus on this verse 6, and it comes in and it says that you shouldn't fear pestilence that stalks in the darkness. And in the midst of everything that's going on in our world, it might feel like pestilence is stalking us in the darkness. And so I go back to verse 1 and think about this. It begins talking about people who live in the shelter of the Most High, or who abide in the shadow of the Almighty. And they say about the Lord, the people who do this, my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. And that's my prayer. It's simply that we would trust in God even in the midst of all this, even when we don't fully understand what is happening, but we can find trust in God. And so I'm excited for the possibilities and the way things are happening. Things are changing. They'll be very different moving forward, and it's hard to say how long they might be different. But I think there's incredible opportunities for us. And the ministries at Belmead continue even during this time. And in fact, I hope that the ministries of Belmead even expand during this time. And so I'm happy to share this with you, and I hope you check back in regularly to see some of the ways that we're trying to post words of wisdom and encouragement to you.